And we are back here on the DTF podcast.
Different order.
Media Network. Different order. Hold on. You want me to switch it? You're not a big fan of it, Teal? Let's do this. There we go. All right.
Still
Teal
wrong.
on the left, Fanta on the right, and me running the show in the middle. You always got to have the MVP in the middle. You don't like it? You want to switch all over here?
There
that better? Are you happy now? Are you happy now, Teal?
By the way, how fun. Dude, I love the Big Ten this year. Freaking love the Big Ten this year. I think this could be like the Big Ten's we're back year in the NCAA tournament. I think they can win games this year.
Is it because they've kind of gone away?
Why do you love
having
it?
Like 17 big guys?
Look up and down the league. Look up and down the league. Like teams are scoring points. Their best players are the guards. The matchups, like when you play Michigan, that's a nightmare for anybody. Even for small colleges, it's a nightmare to match up with Michigan. Michigan State's tough and they're fast. Wisconsin is now fast and fun. Whoever thought that would be the case? Purdue has Braden Smith. Now they have holes, but they're going to win games. And then are we giving Kevin Willard his due? Are we giving Kevin Willard his due? They have won how many games in a row? With the last 7, they're 7-1 in their last 8. Those dudes are cooking. And they just beat Wisconsin, 4 or 5 games ago. So it's like Big Ten's fun, man. It's a good league this year. And I don't say that easily.
No, you don't. You are the biggest Big Ten hater that has existed. And
I don't know that I'm a hater. I just kind of saw how bland the ball was. It's not necessarily the case anymore. Like it's not bland. Like they're pushing it. They're playing.
Hold on.
Bland.
You don't know if you're a hater.
It was bland.
You don't know if you're a hater. Here we go. We got Fanta jumping off from this phone. This happened.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. All
my Wi-Fi has been so bad from this hotel that I'm going to try this because I'm tired of not being able to hear you guys clearly. Go.
Are you on your phone?
There we go. We're back, Fanta.
Now I can hear you clearly.
Okay. No, I just think the Big Ten's fun, man. A lot of like there's differences in how teams beat you. That hasn't always been the case. Like they're not overwhelmed by one team like Purdue has overwhelmed the league over the last 2 seasons. Like this is a fun league that play a lot of different styles. And we've talked about like, over the last few seasons, the Big Ten, there's one way to play, one way to cover ball screens. There's one way to do this. Now you're starting to see some variability within the league. And I think that's a great thing.
Can I just say one thing before you go, Fanta? T.O. saying that he's not a hater. T.O., you are a generational hater. Yeah, I
would never.
Not just about the Big Ten.
I would never. Yeah, Big Ten I've been hard on. But still, like that's my point.
All right. So
what you got, Fanta?
Yeah, go ahead, Fanta.
Well, Maryland is playing really good basketball. That starting 5 is stacked, man. I mean, Derek Queen, we're not talking about Derek Queen enough. He can still get Big Ten Rookie of the Year. He is phenomenal. He's an old school player. The game goes at his pace, kind of puts you to sleep and then finishes. He is beyond his years. I mean, he looks the part of a lottery pick. And then you package that together with the veteran that is Julian Reese, who's a stud and is averaging close to a double-double. But Jacoby Gillespie was a great ad by Kevin from Belmont. And when Kevin has a strong point guard, a strong lead guard, his teams really can play well. Offensively, this is one of his better teams because Rodney Rice, Selton Miguel can both knock down shots and both have. And they play hard on the other end of the floor, too, hard enough to be in virtually any game. So, tough team. Maryland basketball is very, very much alive and well, and in a place where, because of the way they're coming on now, there's going to be expectations here to do something in March. And, guys, what would it mean? Rob, what would it mean in College Park? I believe it's next week. Next week, they get Michigan State at home. That place is going to be rocking.
Yep. Yeah, they're that place, if you haven't been to a game at Maryland, when it gets going there, I mean, T.O., you've experienced this. When it gets going there, it is loud. Those fans are rude in all the best kind of ways. And what they do is they have there is a wall. The student section there's 10 rows around the court on all sides. And then there is a wall behind the visitors basket that is just basically straight up. It's probably like 100 rows or so, and it goes straight up, and it is nothing but students. They bring out flags, they bring out tifos. It's a very, very fun environment when it gets going, and it hasn't been great this year. And I do think that they got 3 home games left. Maryland fans, you got to make sure that you are elite because you have a team that's deserving of having an elite home court environment. All right.